Hello everyone! As you can see, some things have changed. If you didn't watch the episode that I mentioned it on in the Final Fantasy 12 series with the sub-series of the game hunting, I think it was part 4 of that sub-series. Anyways, I mentioned there that I accidentally deleted the previous episode before realizing that I had not yet uploaded it, so missed out on a whole episode there. Anyways, the general gist of it was, that's what I want to do. Right, I got used to using the share button instead of the pad for the map because it's Final Fantasy 12. Right, anyways, the gist of it is that we started about here where I was showing off the pseudo-idle farm for the gorillas, the baboons. Then we came back here to continue the story. We ended up with a bit of a fight here after Pastor Owl, or Powell he's now nicknamed, was sent off to another farm, shall we say. Really bad timing, Artix. Just bad timing. For that. No, I can't. Okay. I was trying to use the mouse to click off that notification. Yeah, after the fight, we then went over to do the puzzle over here. And then from here, we glided over to there. And then from there to there. Grabbed our seeds, glided back to here, climbed up the windmill, glided over to here, got into another fight, then tore out the remainder of the tree's heart, so to speak. From there we came back to here by a cutscene and set up the base of this tree that you just saw. Then, after that completed, the second part of the tree started. I think that was during the base of building of it that I went off to over here to grab the pink seeds. And then came back to the finished base. The second level then was set up to be made. I was then told to come over here to grab the yellow seeds. And then I think we're just waiting on the third level, maybe? Yeah, we're waiting on the third level. I'm looking for. Where do I want to begin? Do you know what here do? I'll go show the little pseudo farm in a second. No, I don't think that's the spot. Yeah, I think I'm still waiting on the rest of it to be made. And yep, I did make that wide enough by the looks of it. So we shall instead... Alright, yeah, I figured out a easier route to get to that little swamp thing. Oh yeah, don't mind this, I was trying to farm the zombies because my gut tells me that they're supposed to drop the pumpkin seeds at some point. It's probably just a rare drop. Also, where was that? Oh right, yeah. Now I remember. This is the easier route. Hold on. Just cut right through from here. But I will not be cutting through this time. I'll be curving around. Well, almost curving. Might as well finish that off. In the map, I mean. Don't rage bait it into chasing me. Nice, got a second one. I mean, it's in theory possible to just stand there and let them kill themselves. Of course, Maroth will give them a helping hand in that. But would be a lot slower than just rage baiting them into coming in and finishing them off after. I was not expecting it to just... At the very least, it'll make grabbing heartwood easier until you've got better means of making the idle farm. That's it. Okay, why do you go down there? Did they really run out? Hello. Looks like my swamp has been ruined. It didn't even touch the chest items though. Now I don't think of it, those are still cool. It still hasn't been touched. Oops, not what I wanted. Okay, that's clearly in an awkward position. Game chose a really bad spot for that. I'm sure there was supposed to be a fifth spot there. Somewhere. I must have overlooked it. There we go. No! That works. What else can I use? That doesn't... I suppose I could just dump that in. These kinda fits. Yeah, no, I don't like that there. May as well have it done properly. Oof. What happened here? Of course. Is there another one somewhere that I'm not aware of? Could have sworn I just saw a bit of dirty. Okay. Yeah, of course. There just had to be a bit where... Oh, now I think of it. I can now adjust that, can't I? Oops. There. Actually, no, I think I'll leave it as bark. Yeah, no, don't like that. Yeah, that'll do. That makes it look nice and clean. Right. Before I trigger the next section, there's something I wanted to experiment with for the boss. I'm sure if you've guessed already by now from me getting that haystack out. Where is it? Would that be enough? Let's see. No, that's probably a dumb idea with the wood here. Okay, it's directly on, so I'm gonna have to set up pre-battle. I know there's at least 2 battles before boss, so we'll do that out there. Way behind the times there, Brownbeard. Oh, Benign, so sorry. I'm probably thinking of the one from Dragon Quest Builders 1. They're both equally as overconfident. You know what? I'll save this slot for when I return to the Isle of Awakening. Oh, right, rig. Now what? They're talking as if I put the hotwood there. How are you feeling it from down there in the underground? Right. Ah, you just turned it into flowers instead of into wheat or anything. What a cop out. The whole reason I put it there because I was curious to know if it would restore the original crop. What a letdown. Anyone missing a sword? No, she's got one. Oops. A little too late to... How the heck did they damage the base? None of them have gone... Okay, apparently one has. One. Just a few enemies. That paralysis is getting super annoying. Nice! One of them down already. That's the wrong one. Right, here we go. Alright. I was too late to the party. How did that not just cancel out once it... Yeah, fine, whatever. Okay. I was expecting an additional fight, but apparently not. Let me freaking... Nope. Did not affect him in the slightest. And apparently took out the grass with it. Well, that's one fast way to get to Earth. We'll dump it there. I think this was supposed to go about here. Yeah, I don't really need telling how to do something I'm already doing. I mean, why not? Out there, I think. Alright, yeah. Let's pop another one there. I'll pop another one there. Could have sworn I already put one there. And of course I run right into his strike. I'll let them deal with it. Okay. Somehow... Okay, which one are you going for? I'm a little too close for comfort there. See if I can keep a banana peel. Nope, I don't get to keep the banana peel. They predicted it. Dang it. Let's first get rid of this excess. Okay. No water down there, good. Don't plan on keeping this or the tree above, because this is just gonna get in the way of what I want to make. The base itself is gonna serve as a center of what I want to make, but I still need infinite wood and to go through at least a part of the next chapter, because I need to tear down that little mountain thing. There. Right before she's about to eat. I could have sworn I had a lot more than that. Did the game put it back inside the... It did. Oh no, I took out the... seeds, not the... I'll also nap that. Take out 100 of those as well. Save myself some bother in the next... back on the aisle. You know what, yeah, I'll just take out a lot of those. They should be satisfied with cabbages and wheat. Also, they'll have access to crabs and fishes. And their sugar cane from the orgs. Yeah, they're actually going to make more of the tomatoes too. That's where I'm... Right. And of course it goes back to high temperature. Again, a cop-out. We didn't actually apply that. I mean, if they're going to have that slower update anyways, just do the actual thing in the game. I don't think people would have minded. I sure as heck wouldn't. For some reason, I was expecting her to jump around like a certain other character ahead in the game. Never did think of a way to properly idle farm the trackies. Even that little fountain thing that I was making over here didn't really work out. I can't remember the reason, but it just didn't. Alright, let's go grab... When did I get a second one? Yeah, that looks so much better. Not a fan of how that's disaligned, so I might just swap that out for a few irrigation tiles, blocks. Those things that you can see this middle of the platform. Why is he off to the side there like that? Does he not want to get involved in the big group hug that everyone's clearly getting involved in? Maybe he's just like me and is a bit of a loner. No idea if this trick actually works, but it supposedly does, so gonna find out. Oh, she's still holding something. Yep, managed to pull it along. Where shall we dump this for now? Yeah, I don't like the idea of putting it there. Feels like it would be too prone to... What am I doing? Let's go pop it somewhere where it can really meet its full potential. That should work. Certainly got a long way to climb down. But at the same time, that would provide a nice little ladder for down there. Maybe they'll give me the opportunity to skip a bit of running later. Doubtful, but... Ah, I got them all. I thought I missed one or two. Just want to check something. I was looking at the, how closely this maps to the map tiles. Might as well grab this while I'm at it. Since I'm going to have to clear it out anyways, eventually. Gotta do. For those of you who aren't familiar with the game, I'm cheesing a goal. Do this while it's nice and cheap. I don't think I'll ever need that many, but it never hurts to have that many to hand. I don't think I would want that, but I do need to make it for the achievement thing, I think. I know, did I do all those? I can't remember now. Come on, pick up the pace, Lulu. I'm literally jogging, not even jogging, power walking faster than you. Everyone here? Yes. Ah, wanted to cheese some hearts. Yeah, that looks a bit too strong. I mean, that looks a little better. That's better.
Battery fully charged.
Forgot that was charging. You know what? Let's just dump some of that there for now. Ah, right, I should have preserved that tree. Oh well. How about I one-up both of you? It's my kingdom, I'll do what I like with it, and I'll call it my kingdom, not yours. Let's see if I can get back. Nope. Worth a shot. Gonna let them keep going until they've done, because I want to at least open up the islands for grabbing all the infinite wood and that before I start recording the next episode. So to avoid missing the content that comes between opening up those, I'll do it now, even if it means running over the thing a bit. Now I'm curious, are they picking up the grass tiles or are they picking up them as earth tiles? That's just going to irritate me, having that little bit of dry soil there. I really want to put this over here, but the game won't let me until it's done the quest for it. As for the type of village I'm going to build here, I've had a new idea that really should have thought of ages ago but didn't. I'm going to build those large trees and then build the housing around those trees, like you see in some stories in that. What are you waiting on? Okay. Nope. There we go. That catches that one. Come on, peeps. Finish up. Running into overtime here, and I don't like extending things longer than necessary. Already had to wait an hour for the Final Fantasy 12 Part 5 video to upload. Probably gonna have to wait another hour for this one to upload. And they both release the same day. Just comes into being, huh? So what, they just imagine a new medal or something? Because they're so impressed or something. Sort of like the... what are they called? Is it called Nobel Prizes or something? I can't remember now. Rick, where'd you disappear to? Ah. Gonna look completely unnatural to have it just suddenly start as a forest there, but sure. Oh, okay. He was already planting them. What the? Another reason I want to finish this soon. The headset is starting to hurt my head. It's one of those basically wireframe headsets, so it's starting to feel like it's digging in. Okay, right there. Dude, you just helped me, well, maybe not helped. But, you were just cheering alongside my villagers when I was fighting back in the other thing. You don't need to be attacking me now. Right, right. Oh, come on, two of them. That's it. Both of you buzz off. Don't know what he's complaining about. His greens weren't the only thing that he was eating back in the furrowfield. He was getting plenty of crab and fish too. Plenty of protein from that. Oh, and his omega-3 or whatever it was from the fish. Right, I should be able... right, there's probably a dialogue, isn't there? Okay, so that's all the new dialogue there is. Alright, then we can finally end the episode. Until the next one, laters.